So this is the question 2 to our evaluation. It's about how effective is the combination of your main product and the ancillary texts.
We'll be talking about our digipack, our advert and our whole music video and combining them together to see what's similar and different about them.
With our digipack and advert, we have used our actual star's face within the front, but we've used like 3 different ones of him, all of different angles, and changed the opacity of it. This helped also with the video because we actually have our star from the video upon our ancillary texts, which meant that obviously it's very clear that he's our star and he's the main sort of person within our brand. He's the main he's the main guy. We also included in our digipack for the inside left, inside right and the CD images of actual real life stills within our music video. So we have Oz within a wood and we have him, like 1 of him and then 2 of him and then 3 of him, because this is what happened throughout our video.
We also made sure that on the advert and the digipack the background was both black because we just felt like it would go with the genre.
Yeah.
We also made sure we encoded like a multicoloured scheme on the main parts of the advert, so on our main character's face, and we also encoded it into the parts of the woods, so like on the trees and on our main character's shirt as well. Obviously when we were filming, we filmed in the city, like inside the train station and in the woods, so obviously the lighting was quite different, so we put a colour grading on to make it sort of seem quite similar.
We also used the same fonts across our digipack and advert, just to make sure there was still a link between the both of them, as well as the colouring of the font all in white as well to stand out from the black background.
Well, because we have quite like a plain looking sort of, you can obviously tell he's indie rock, so from his hairstyle and stuff, some women might find this quite attractive, according to Laurie Mulvey's male gaze theory, so they might be willing to buy the digipack from what they can see, because they want to watch the music video because they want to see him in it.
We also used a dark colour scheme throughout the digipack because it signifies that genre, and so fans of the indie rock genre will be more interested in the digipack and therefore the video and the music video itself.
We also, within our digipack, use quite a few different effects from our music video, so obviously where we have Oz like multiple times on screen, so this sort of shows them that we do have a variety of effects and techniques within our piece, which makes it more exciting, so they might be willing to have a look. Also from our digipack front cover, due to the fact that our star is really bright, well, we've used multicoloured really for him, it sort of stands out to the audience's eyes. They might sort of pick it out more compared to other digipacks that stood next to it. Personally, on our advert, I feel that what makes it look good is the fact that we have got some really highly regarded magazine quotes. So we had Vibe that said that it was magnificent, and we had a magazine called Mojo that said that it was their best album yet. So this it draws in the audience quickly, because obviously they can see that 2 high brands really have already rated it quite high. So that's all really good.
As well as the marketing advert, because it will be available on Facebook, Twitter and other social media websites, as well as Spotify, iTunes, it's going to reach a wide audience. So because we get that global vision of the advert, people would then make that link with the digipack and see that as well. So it'll cover a lot, and it would also go on billboards around like London and stuff, which also see a lot as well.
Referring back to the billboards, also due to the bright colours, that it will stand out, and because the digipack and the advert have got the same front cover, people will automatically recognise the digipack in stores once they've seen the advert in the city or wherever. When looking at the star persona that we wanted to create within our music video, we wanted to sort of have like an indie rock, make our character look as indie rock as possible. So we've tried to create like a messy hairstyle, haven't we? We were quite lucky with the character we used because he sort of has that hairstyle already. And then with the clothing, we wanted to keep like all black clothing, leather jacket, big Doc Martens, black jeans. However, we did use a white shirt, so we did challenge this a bit, but we kind of wanted to stick to the all black theme. We also kept like a straight, plain facial expression. Like we didn't want to show any like happy emotions or like sad emotions in the video.
With our digipack as well, and also our advert, we used, obviously with Oz, we used bright colours, which sort of like replicates electric, like vibrant, it's just everywhere, it's static. So that was quite a good idea that we thought. And also obviously the black and the darkness, which, well, let's be honest, that's like rock. And also within the inside of our digipack, we obviously use black and white theme, but interpreting the electricity of like the colours and the vibrancy. So sort of it all run together well. So this really helped to pick out our genre really of the music video.
We also tried to make sure the font fit the genre as well. So we used two fonts through the digipack and the advert. The first one was quite rigid and sharp, which is quite like rock itself. And second one was also quite bold, and it stood out from the rest of the digipack and the advert as well.
Overall, we felt that we were quite successful in showing that all of our sort of prints and our music video with the same campaign. Firstly, we thought this due to the fact that we asked a few people to come in and actually have a look at each of them put together. So we had them all up on screen and we showed them part of our music video, and they all agreed and felt that like if they were to go into a shop, they'd know exactly that the advert, the digipack and the music video would all belong together.
We felt a bit like we needed to add a bit more sort of editing techniques into the digipack and advert, just because we spent so much time making sure like our editing was like perfect in the actual music video, because it was conceptual, so we needed to make it as exciting as possible. So we sort of felt we needed to add a bit more of that into the digipack and advert.
I think also that we used our star persona across all three quite obviously also helps to create a strong link between all three products.
Yeah, but overall I thought it was
Yeah, we thought it was
Yeah,
right.
good.